Sorrow is knowledge. Those that know the most mourn the deepest. The tree of knowledge is not the tree of life. Lord Byron. This quote captures the essence of today's topic, Robert Pirsig's Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. Pirsig prefaces the book by saying that it's not really about Zen or about motorcycle maintenance. To delve into its themes, let's begin with a key character, Phaedrus. Phaedrus, as Pirsig portrays him, is consumed by rationality. He's both brilliant and tortured, a character whose intellect becomes his prison. I think his pursuit of the ghost of rationality occurred because he wanted to wreak revenge on it, because he felt he himself was so shaped by it. He wanted to free himself from his own image. He wanted to destroy it because the ghost was what he was, and he wanted to be free from the bondage of his own identity. Phaedrus was a brilliant mind, boasting an IQ of 170, an extraordinary feat achieved by only 1 in 50,000 people. He served as a university professor, embodying intellect at its peak. However, Pirsig highlights a critical flaw. Phaedrus's obsession with rationality became his undoing. Pirsig illustrates this downfall vividly. But he saw a sick and ailing thing happening, and he started cutting deeper and deeper to get at the root of it. He was after something. That's important. He was after something, and he used the knife because that was the only tool he had. But he took on so much and went so far. In the end, his real victim was himself. Pirsig would grant that rationality is a powerful tool, but it's not meant to solve our problems of values. It will not tell us what to value or how to lead our lives. Yet this is how people like Phaedrus approach knowledge. This relentless pursuit of rationality, Pirsig warns, is dangerous. It mirrors the hubris of trying to know and control everything. To emphasize this, Pirsig draws a striking analogy to medieval astronomy. I think present-day reason is an analog of the flat earth of the medieval period. If you go too far beyond it, you're presumed to fall off into insanity, and people are very much afraid of that. I think this fear of insanity is comparable to the fear people once had of falling off of the edge of the world, or the fear of heretics. In this critique, Pirsig challenges the dominance of reason. But then we are left to wonder, if not reason, then what do we subject ourselves to? By what means do we guide ourselves? Pirsig offers an alternative, quality. Quality, as described in the book, is not something that can be fully explained or subjected to rational analysis. It transcends reason, and this is the whole point. This idea of quality as a guiding principle is central to the book. It offers a way of understanding life that is more holistic and fulfilling than pure intellectualism. Pirsig elaborates on this concept in a 1974 talk at the Minneapolis College of Art and Design, where he links quality to the ancient concept of dharma.
It's central to the whole idea. By quality, I mean the term, I think I mean, and I hope I mean, the equivalent of the term dharma.
Dharma is a complex term with many definitions. It can refer to the natural elements, societal roles, or moral duties, among many things. However, its most profound definition is this: Dharma is the way of the universe. Under this definition, all other meanings fall into place. They describe the order of existence. This universal alignment is akin to what Pirsig refers to as quality. Pirsig uses motorcycle maintenance as a lens to explore this concept. At first glance, maintaining a motorcycle might seem mundane or purely practical, but for Pirsig, it's much more. It's an expression of care, immersion, and flow. This investment in a craft defies the obsession with pure rationality. There's no logical imperative to care about motorcycle maintenance, yet Pirsig finds profound fulfillment in it. He demonstrates how this seemingly simple act can bring a sense of order and connection to life. Pirsig elevates action, immersion, and craft over rationality. In doing so, he delivers a scathing critique to the Socratic philosophers.
And it's argued that this is what was done by the Socratics, you see. They said to Gorgias, now you talk about the good. Please tell me about the good. Put it in rational language so that I can subject it to logical proofs. And in so doing, they elevated the dialectic, the proofs, and they subordinated quality, or they subordinated the good, which is an equivalent term, or the dharma, And all of a sudden we have a world in which reason dominates what's good rather than what's good dominates reason.
This act of caring for the motorcycle stands in direct contrast to the detached theorizing of the Socratic philosopher. Pirsig saw in Phaedrus the culmination of the Socratic tendency to subjugate everything to reason, the result being a man who was unable to appreciate and care for life. Phaedrus was a man who devalued experience in favor of theory, which sapped him of his health and vitality. To chase the ghost of rationality is to pursue an infinite series of abstract concepts, multiplying endlessly. Pirsig suggests that a meaningful life is not found in endless knowing, but in action, in doing, in creating, and in caring. But what does this attitude towards life look like? Pirsig illustrates this mindset when describing motorcycle maintenance. So the thing to do when working on a motorcycle, as in any other task, is to cultivate the peace of mind which does not separate oneself from one's surroundings. When that is done successfully, then everything else follows naturally. Peace of mind produces right values produce right thoughts produce right actions, and right actions produce work, which will be a material reflection for others to see of the serenity at the center of it all. Pirsig warns us against the obsession with reason and pushes us towards a life of right action. Pirsig reminds us that the path to fulfillment lies in engaging with the world, not merely analyzing it. Action over knowledge, quality over reason. This is the art of living. This book's lessons are profoundly applicable to modern life. In a world increasingly driven by data, analysis, and abstract reasoning, we risk losing touch with the tangible, the immediate, and the real. Pirsig's philosophy invites us to slow down and reconnect with what truly matters, to listen for quality and imbue our lives with action and care.